Coach, a nice 5-3 win, a midweek game over probably a tougher conference. Another non-conference win, third in the nation in conference wins as the OVC. So just keep doing it for the OVC.
You bet. We've got some real tough non-conference games coming up here at Betty Giles Field in April. We've got Kentucky here, Ole Miss, Memphis a doubleheader next Tuesday, tentatively scheduled right now. It could be switched because of weather, but then we play Evansville, another non-conference game during the middle of the week. So, it's not a cherry schedule at all. It's a tough schedule.
To win 5-3 today, your girls jumped out to a quick lead, gave it up, but fought right back, took it, and then saw a pitching performance by a freshman to close it out.
Yeah, Seeley Lane's really been doing a good job for us. We put her in the fire last weekend down at Jacksonville State, and then she pitched well, and then we started her against Tech. She did a great job. She left the game to score tied 2-2, and we brought Brooke back in and won the game, but she allowed us the opportunity to win. And a 2-2 tie took her out in the top of the 6th inning and did a great job. And because of that, she's earned that number 2 position. And what we're doing, we're pitching backwards. We're throwing our number 1 against their number 2 because we feel like Seeley gives us a shot against their number 1. We're swinging the bats really well right now. The girls are really comfortable today. We had the best practice we've had all year yesterday. We did not miss one ground ball. We did not miss any fly balls. They hit the crap out of the ball over in the cage. They're very loose. They're very confident in their abilities right now. And I think the old saying is, girls have to feel good to play good. Well, they feel good right now, and so they're playing very, very well.
How important is it to win these midweek games when it's kind of hard to focus when you have a conference schedule on the weekends?
It is, but the thing is, if you want to win 35 to 40 ball games, you've got to win some of these midweek games. I mean, our conference is the best I've ever seen it from top to bottom. From 1 through 12, it's pretty amazing. And that's how the conference has the 3rd best overall record among Division I schools in non-conference. We've won 181 games. We had 180. We won ours today. Only conferences that had more were the Big Ten and the SEC, and the Pac-12 even slid behind us. So that's amazing. I mean, when you look at the conference, 181 game wins, and they're not against a bunch of pudknuckers either. I mean, SIUE beat Kansas. We beat Maryland, and slipped my mind, another big Division I school. And we took Ole Miss right to the brink. So they're not flukes, Alex. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's not flukes, and kids are really playing well and getting better every day. And plus, we got so much confidence right now. So that's the big thing.
Big conference matchup this weekend on the road, and then you get some home games.
Yeah, if you'd have drawn up a schedule, it couldn't have been any tougher than having to go down to Jacksonville and go to Tennessee Tech, and then the mechanical problems we had on the bus, not getting into Jacksonville to 10 minutes after 12, getting the girls to bed at 12:30, had to sleep in a little bit later. Then play there and go to Tennessee Tech and Cookeville. Didn't have any transportation to Lonnie McClure. Drove all the way from Martin, Tennessee to Jacksonville to pick us up. We didn't have a bus to get to Cookeville, which was very frustrating. But the kids never let it bother them. They just played ball, and that was all outstanding. Now we got to go play at SIUE, which is another tough place to play. So we drew the short end of the stick as far as the schedule. But if we get through this, then the schedule gets a little bit easier. Plus, we get to play here at Betty Giles Field. That's a big advantage for us.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.